Welcome to the Bag Hag Digest. Hello, beautiful bag lovers, and welcome back to my channel. It's Trina here, and today I'm going to reveal to you one of the older items in my collection. It's called the Montaigne clutch. If you Google this little guy, you will be able to find quite easily that this item does exist in abundance on the resale market. Unfortunately, Louis Vuitton doesn't sell this anymore. I think it's from the 1990s. And the Montaigne line has a whole bunch of different models, but this is their Epi version. I think they also had like a clutch, or like a handheld clutch that would look very similar to this, but obviously bigger. This little item has been in my collection for about 10 years. I got it shortly after my first ever high-end luxury designer purchase. It was purchased after, a few months after, maybe about a year after I purchased this guy, this behemoth of a bag. The Totally GM, which is also no longer available from Louis Vuitton. I purchased this from Rakuten, and I got this little guy after hunting for a good price for about 6 months from a little online market in Hokkaido in Japan. And fortunately, I can read enough Japanese, so I was able to get a really good price on this. In fact, I think I paid just over 200 US for this. I'm not sure, I can't remember the exact price, but it was definitely under 300. If you have a look on eBay, you should be able to find this item for anywhere between $250 to $1,000 US dollars. The prices here I'm showing on the screen, of course, are in Japanese yen because that's my default. But the price is going to reflect the condition of the item as well. So this one is in excellent condition, I think. It has a few scuff marks on it, but it's still looking good, and I love this bag. I don't wear it as much now as I used to. I use it predominantly for evenings out when I'm doing the silver thing. It's very chic, it's very understated. When I wear it, people don't know it's Louis Vuitton unless they get a good look at it. This bag has D-rings on the side, and it comes with a strap. Of course, you can take the strap off and use it as a clutch, or you can adjust this to whatever length you see fit. I have it on the longest setting here, and just toss it over the arm. And the strap's really good. It stays on my arm, unlike a lot of other bags I have owned in the past with short straps. Fendi Baguette being one of them. Didn't work out for me. This one is great. However, nonetheless, I do not wear this strap so much. I prefer to add on my own chain, which is this Chanel type chain that I got from mautto.com. They make excellent quality chains. They're not the cheapest. You could go to other vendors and get a better buy, but they customize the length for me. For smaller bags, I tend to go with a very long chain. I'll put the number down here below because I can't remember it off the top of my head, but this fits around right against my hip bone, and that's how I like it. Maybe a little lower in this case because it is a very compact bag. But I do find it flattering for me because I'm a wide lady, and this is a wide bag. And it does fit quite a bit. Now that I've learned to downsize, I don't find any problems fitting all I need into a smaller bag. So there's just one clip here in the front with the Louis Vuitton branding. You click this button like so, opens up, very satisfying sound. And inside you have a slip pocket on the side with the Louis Vuitton tag, and it's just one big open pocket. And there it is on the side. And in the back, he's got these two studs, which are very pretty. Beautiful Epi Leather. I think this came in white, black, red, maybe blue and green, a few basic primary colors. Very bold 90s bag, and I love it. This one did have some wear and tear on the front here, but I went in with some glue and dye a while back, maybe a few years back, and fixed that up. And now I don't see a great deal of blemishes. This part here tends to scratch and get stained easily, but I've been able to address that right away by just going over it with leather conditioner if I ever see anything wrong. And I do tend to look after this bag quite a bit. It's one of my babies. It's a forever piece, I think, in my collection. I adore this bag. I don't know if you can see this clearly here, but the stitching's beautiful, and the studs, every stud on the item has Louis Vuitton on it. And there is a scratch I wanted to show you. There's the branding on the side, but you might be able to see in the light here that there are some scratches on the bag. But you know, this is a really old item. I think it's held up fantastically. So what can you fit in this little guy? Well, let's have a go at it. Okay, I'm gonna put in my pochette here. I'm gonna check in my clay with cards and keys. I can put that sideways, not horizontally though. I can put in my coin case, a lipstick, a perfume holder thingy. Let's see what else goes in here. We're checking a pen, why not? And even another case, that would be hard to do. Okay, so my phone could fit in the little slot here, but it's a bit too tight for the iPhone 10. So just chuck it in on the side, that's fine. And yeah, it fits, everything slides in, no problem. Jajang, there we go. She's ready to roll. And if I were a little more creative, I could slip some nooks and things into the nooks and crannies as well. So it holds essentials, really. I use the side pocket for my some of my cards that I need quick access to, like transportation cards or apartment cards, things like that. But okay, I'll put the straps back on here. This thing comes in Epi Leather primarily. I don't think it was made in any other style of leather. Epi Leather is, I guess, Louis Vuitton's version of Saffiano leather. It's an extremely hard-wearing leather. It's very resilient to the weather, very hard to get scratches, but the downside is when it does get scratches, I think they're a little harder to take care of. They're pretty permanent. Okay, so that was my review of the Montaigne clutch shoulder bag from Louis Vuitton. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bag Hag signing out.